is going to be a Monday Night Football game in Week 1. J.J. McCarthy's coming out party. He led them back from a double-digit fourth-quarter deficit. Bears have won 6 of 7, and yet they're underdogs in Minnesota. Joe, why?
All right, I'm not saying this. I love the people of Chicago, but some are saying this. The Bears, they're fugazi. You look at the record this year, they're too dependent on the opponent committing a ton of turnovers for them to win. 6 victories this season, 19 takeaways in those 6 victories. In their 3 losses, 1 takeaway. This defense, by several metrics, I mean, you can look at the most basic stuff. They're a bottom 5 outfit. And if they're not forcing turnovers and stumbling into them, they're going to have problems. Minnesota should be able to run on them in this game.
They should, however. It felt like J.J. McCarthy had maybe a step back last week. Harry Douglas, you've done the work. You've looked at it. You've seen it close up. What's your take on McCarthy?
I was on the call last week with Steve Levy, the Vikings versus the Ravens, and I want to show y'all a tape. When it comes to J.J. McCarthy, it's about understanding situational football and also hitting your layups. You have 3rd and 6 right here on this play. The Vikings are up 10-3. Just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 6. Why not J.J. McCarthy? Because you're a very athletic quarterback. Run and go pick up that first down. Instead, he decides to throw it downfield. It gets intercepted. I believe that's Malachi Starks. Here, you have a simple screenplay to the running back. That's why I have the quarterback and the running back highlighted. Throws the ball entirely too hard and too high for the running back. Here, you have a simple, deep, I would say, out route, or you should say sail route by Justin Jefferson. Look at the clean pocket that J.J. McCarthy has. I want y'all to watch where this football ends up. Over Justin Jefferson's head where he can't even catch it. So for J.J. McCarthy, it's about, number one, remaining calm, being cool, calm, and collected, making the layups when they present themselves. And you cannot be sporadic. You have the best wide receiver in the game. Justin Jefferson had 12 targets and only 4 catches. Oof. And there were a lot more throws like that last one to Justin Jefferson in that ballgame.
Graz, what are you hearing on McCarthy?
Yeah, I think it's time. Like I understand he's only played 4 games and you want to cut him a break. Fair enough. But they let 2 guys leave the building in the offseason that are MVP candidates, and Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold right now. And the reason they did that, if J.J. McCarthy doesn't look good this weekend against Chicago's defense, then I think we have legitimate reason to worry about him going forward. This is an opportunity for a breakout game for J.J. McCarthy.
Speaking with people in Minnesota, they had 8 pre-snap penalties last week as well. And you just can't win that. That's not what you want. You were looking at the coaching matchup, which I love here.
Yeah, I mean, because you talk about the battle of coordinators between Ben Johnson and Brian Flores. Appreciate you, him, Beasy.
That would be Himbo's street name. Yep.
Well, Ben Johnson has hung 30-plus 4 times on Brian Flores.
Wow.
And sometimes when you talk about matchups between coordinators, you kind of have tails and ticks of what conceptually, gives them difficulty. I'm not saying that Caleb Williams is Jared Goff, but they have great receivers that can make them pay. But when you blitz, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz, and there's going to be opportunities for Caleb to make plays. And Ben Johnson knows exactly where the ball should go conceptually. I can't wait to see this chess match between 2 great coordinators.
And it's part 2, because remember in week 1, it looked like Flores was getting beaten, and at the end, it was the Vikings who came back and beat them.
Today with Justin Jefferson. Says he wants to get back to his savage and effort mode. Admitted his frustration on Sunday and addressed not chasing players who intercepted passes. Now then, Justin Jefferson posting today on the 3-year anniversary of this catch. Let's just watch it. It's insane. He says needs to get back to year 3 Jets. He's talking about himself, of course, being Jets. Really interesting. So he's sort of like owning this and saying it needs to be more on him, maybe a little bit. But I felt like, I agree. I also felt like that number 2 about the amount of separation that he's getting, is pretty telling. Dan, why haven't McCarthy and Jefferson clicked yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's both of them. It takes 2 to tango type of thing. I think there's moments when J.J. McCarthy puts the ball and you would expect Justin Jefferson to make the catch and he doesn't. That's a rarity. And then there's times when Justin gets open and J.J. dismisses him. This is a corner post down in the red zone. Just a very difficult throw. Quarterback, I got to trust you. I'm going to cut it loose now. Justin, you have no idea the ball is actually coming out of my hands. It's a pearl. It's absolutely perfect. Justin drops it.
And even in that Ravens game, they played Justin Jefferson multiple ways. And to your point, they threw one up to him. He didn't come down with that catch.
Right.
But what I was impressed with right here, he's going to run this double move. He's going to take it, what we will call a digging up. And right now, JJ is locked in on Justin Jefferson. He knows this is a play that they designed, and he wants that. he's blanketed. Two guys over there. By the time he tries to come back across the field, it's too late. And then right now, you're going to see Justin Jefferson just running an in cut. But Gilman, the safety, right now, J.J. McCarthy's looking over there. This is a veteran move. Open up and show as though you're getting over the top of him to make you think that you're doubled or you have a safety over the top. But then you're just dropping down to be a robber, but it forces the quarterback to get off him. So I think the nuance of how people defend Justin Jefferson, as they continue to work together and McCarthy gets more experience, he'll learn how to do it.
Good point.
Yeah.
The NFL's funny. 2 weeks ago, they beat Detroit, and we're all raving about J.J. McCarthy. He went into that 9 mode, and he did what he had to do, and he made the big pass on 3rd and 5. I watched this entire game last week. I was on a runway in LaGuardia watching this thing every snap, and I'll tell you, they had 8 different pre-snap penalties. You can't win that way. So they're behind the sticks before they even get started. They still averaged 6 yards a play. It wasn't like they weren't moving the ball up and down on the Ravens. They were just sloppy, and the 2 picks were killers. I'd like to give him a little grace. I know we're tough on J.J. McCarthy because of his draft class and what we're seeing from Drake May and Jayden Daniels and, of course, Bo Nix and Michael Penix and Caleb now. But, gosh, this is going to be what? Start number 5 in his career? Say, let's slow down. Let's give it another go here. He's already beaten this Bears team. They're at home. 8 pre-snap penalties, you're not going to win many games, and you're not going to look good with those numbers.
Yeah, having to play clean in that operation is a big deal. I'd also say, too, like, if I had to ask you, J-Mac, like the style of receiver Justin Jefferson or the routes that he wants to run.
Cool, blocking the run game, he can make catches, and we see him right now, what he's doing for the New England Patriots. Yeah. They're missing a guy like Mac Hollins right now in Buffalo. You might not have thought so in the offseason, but it's the proof is in the pudding now.
Absolutely.
That Josh has kind of played this year. It's got a reason. Cape that was a little bit a part of his past, and last year, Josh threw the ball like 537 times, okay? I think he took 14 sacks and had something like 24 throwaways, right? So very conscious of just the style of ball was efficiency. This year, I think he's thrown it like 308 times, all right? So not that much just yet. He has 20 sacks, so already more than last year. He's only thrown the ball away 6 times.
Wow.
So it's this, I gotta go make a play. Hero. Gotta become obsessed with efficiency for the rest of the seasons of your Josh, because the reality is you got a bottom 5 skill group around you.